got the new spark plugs, but I think maybe I'll replace them after I've given her a run. I'll put them in the boot just in case we get any running issues. I always like to keep one in the boot. So old plugs back in, leads all on the right way round. Don't forget your vacuum advance pipe, put that on. So now I just want to nip the cap off. So we take these little clips, sorry if it's a bit dark. Woo! And there's the cap. So we'll have a look in there, look at that. Pristine, it's like brand new. One thing to check on these, make sure the little carbon tit in the middle's happy, because there was one time we were looking at my friend Tony's distributor cap, and that had actually come out, and it was causing terrible running issues. So that cap looks brilliant. We'll pop the rotor arm off and we'll have a little look. That looks quite clean as well. Now I have used sandpaper in the past to clean these, but I've been told off. It's a bit too harsh. Takes the coating off the arm apparently. So a good thing to use, and I've done it before. If I can, a good thing to use is just squeaky clean on the tyre, and it just cleans off any dirt. There you go. Yeah. Weird, but it works. Weird, but it works. That sounds like a new series as well. Yeah, good looking arm. I'm running electronic ignition, so there's nothing to check in here really, apart from the wires. Make sure the wires all look happy, they don't look like they're loose or chafing or anything like that. Really, you should put a squirt of oil in the middle there. I've got my oil can. Oh, I've got hiccups too. If we can get my little oil can down there without pouring it everywhere. Actually, that's transmission fluid in this can. No, wrong can, wrong can. Here's the other can. Puppy power. So let's shove that nozzle deep inside. That sounds rude. And give it a squirt. There we go. That's all we want to do. It's awkward at that angle. Squirt of oil. And then get the arm back on. Make sure it sits in the right place. That's it. You feel it go down. Beautiful. I'll give it a little wipe off. Get my greasy fingerprints off of there. Nice and clean. Lovely. Time to get the cap back on. Cap on. I'm doing this one-handed for you. Cap on. And then if you can, click, click. It'll only go on one way. So it looks like she's finished piddling out oil. So try and get that out of the way. Clean up that surface there. And then you can have fun trying to get this on with the PGFE tape. Easy. And we just do that up nice and tight. Got a little helper. He's trying to find me the right socket, but you're not very good at Imperial, are you, Mr. Metric Man? Youth of today. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty much tight with this spanner. What are you oohing at over there?
We've got another visitor.
Oh, who's here? Oh, there he is. It's Arlo. Where did he come out from? He come out of that little gap over there, did he, with my cat's eye? Yeah. Multiple cat's eyes. Right, up here, this thing here, a bit of oil hanging off of it. That's your oil filter. This is the canister type. You can also get an Element type, which has a bowl with a filter inside, whereas this whole thing is the filter. Whew. And I've got this special tool here, if you can see it. Hopefully it will work. It's a bit awkward because the engine is there. Hopefully we can get a grip. Get a grip, she says. I'm not strong enough for this. Oh my god. I'm knocking you around, aren't I? Can you see? I don't know. At this point, I don't even care. Oh my god, that is so tight. That's what she said. Oh, I'm spilling my tea. Oh. When I say there's not a lot of room under here, there's loads of room compared to a Mini. It's ripping the paint off a bit. Too much grunting, isn't there? Oh my god, can't get a grip on it now. Oh no! Oh my god, who put this on? You know it was me, because I'm the only one that services it. I wonder if I can get it from above. Help me! I just don't think I'm going to get this off of here. Oh, that's doing it up. It's got to be that way round. That's really annoying. How about if I put it here? I don't even know if you can see anything over there. It's too awkward. The engine's in the way, isn't it? I mean, it literally is in the way. It's not working. I'm going to find my old tool. Oh. Oh, epic fail. Don't buy one of these. I've bent it, look. I'm sure it worked okay before. Okay, so I now have this tool. You can't bend this one, but I always do, for some reason, get in a faff with it for some reason. I don't know why. Always get it the wrong way. Doing it again, look. I need to get the bar in it. Here we go. Right. I need it to grip that way. So we need to turn it anti-clockwise, which will be off. Imagine. I'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Come on, Claw. You can do it. Grip. Grip for your life. Oh, it's gripping. It's still bloody tight though. Come on. Why are you so tight? God damn it. I'm so weak. Come on, grip. Come on. I think it's welded on there. Good God! I can't move it.
You're right.
I can't get it to move.
You can't get it off?
No!
Pull, woman, pull!
I can't do it.
You need a hand.
I need a bigger bar. I return with a massive long bar. This better work. Oh, am I knocking you over? Oh, I haven't I? Sorry. Knocked you over. You shouldn't get in the way, should you? Well, I'm not going to lie. I am really struggling with this. Can't really put a smaller extension on it. You know how I said how easy these engines are to service? I take it all back. I lied. I'm denting the can. It just doesn't turn. I'm sure there's more to life than this.
You sound defeated.
I am defeated. It's actually moving. A very small amount. There it goes. We did it. It's dribbling. Let's get the oil container ready. Oh, it's all going to go up my arm now, isn't it? Now we've cracked it off. Look at it, it's all buckled from me getting it off. That did put up a fight. Oh, here we go. Nice. I should have had a glove on for that. So once that's had a little dribble, we can give that a clean up the mating surface here. Nice.
I'm gonna rob your extension.
Oh, for God's sake, you just come here using all my tools. What are you doing?
Taking 2 nuts off buried in the bloody dashboard.
Burying your nuts. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. And here we have a new filter. This one's black. Oh, I've got oil all over it because it's all on my hand. Before we put the filter on, what we should do is get a little bit of clean engine oil and rub it around the rubber seal and just a little bit on the thread there before we fit it back on. You have not got to do this up tight. I don't even know how that one got so tight because I fitted it. Well, at least I think I did. So, yes. That is the lovely new filter. She stopped dribbling. So give that a nice wipe there. Nice and clean. Give that a little clean in there because you got a little ball bearing there. Pump out any old oil in there. Clean, clean. Beautiful. And I've already rubbed a little bit of clean engine oil on the filter rubber, so that can just spin on nicely. Now some say you can just do it hand tight, but I do like to put my little claw on and just give it a little nip, and that's probably where I go wrong. Never mind. We're almost done for today. All I've got to do is check the air filter and the dashport oil and check around the carburetor to make sure it looks happy. But the most important thing we need to do is put some oil in the engine. So because I've got 4 cars to contend with, I buy a big 25 litre container from Rye Oil. Rye Oil The 2050 has got a high ZDDP content, which is good for the Rover V8. Obviously I don't have a Rover V8, but you know, if it's good enough for a V8, it's good enough for my little 1300. But it's too big for me to lift. There's too many litres in there. So I've got my nice new funnel, and Rami's going to help me transfer some into a smaller container so I can easily pour it into the engine. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. What? What am I going to do now?
Hang on.
She's going to probably want all this. But knowing my luck, it'll all come out the top and spill everywhere. Oh dear.
Chugging away.
You're just waiting for trauma, that's all you're looking for.
Never.
You just want to see my misery. I'm pretty sure I've got carried away in the past and plugged it all in, and it's just all come flying out the cap because it hasn't had a chance to go down in the sump. Oh no, it's doing it, it's doing it! No, I told you, you just wanted to see my misery, didn't you? Damn it!
Definitely
Why is this so traumatic? This is meant to show how easy it is to service a car.
We got one very full top end with lots of oil.
It's not coming down.
No, it ain't.
It's going down. Oh, it is going down a little bit.
Slowly.
Slowly, yeah. Maybe we should like microwave the oil.
Make it thinner.
Make it thinner, yeah. Don't do that at home.
Bad suggestions by Alex.
Yeah. Don't put oil in the microwave. I want to have a look at the air filter whilst the oil is settling down. I think she still needs a bit more oil, but I don't want to overfill it. It's about just over 5 litres, I think, with the oil filter as well. And I've probably put in 4 3/4 or something, but I was just frightened of overfilling. So we'll let it settle whilst I look at the air filter. If I can remember how to get the thing off. So loosen that clamp off. These little fellas here. I haven't looked at the air filter for ages.
Find lots of cobwebs and spiders.
Oh no! Hope not. Oh, it looks dirty. Let's see if I can get this apart. I think you have to use a screwdriver. It's been that long since I've had it out, I can't even remember how to do it. Don't snap it.
The universal tool of a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Along with the hammer.
There we go. Here it comes. Yeah, I haven't hit anything with a hammer today, so we're winning, aren't we?
Mm.
Doesn't want to come off there. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's a little bit grubby. It's not terrible. I bet Mr. Jenkins' air filter is a lot worse than that. Where's the new one? Let's compare. Oh, it's a bit bigger as well, isn't it? Yeah, dump that. Shove that in there.
Dumped and replaced with a newer model.
Yeah. That reminds me of something else. Anyway. So now we've got to figure out how to get that back on there. Oh, see, it's got a little thing to line it up there. She says. This is where we find out this air filter doesn't actually fit this thing. Find out I'm trying to show a P6 one in here.
Where snapping is a good sign.
Well, yeah, it's the only occasion where snapping is a good sign. Why isn't that lining up?
Don't know.
God damn it. Why is that off centre? Is that normal? I don't know. Doesn't look right, but I think it is.
But how easy is it to service a
How easy is it to service an Allegro? Not easy. Nothing's lining up. That hole's not lined up. God damn it.
You should get a better airflow.
I put it round the wrong way. And the holes must be off centre. Yeah, look.
It's too.
Look.
It's got an arrow, and even
The arrow is meant to point to the notch. There we go. Now we know.
the two holes aren't concentric. They're slightly off centre.
They are. Oh dear. Well, that's how long ago it was that I last changed my air filter. I can't even remember how to do it. Oh, maybe I should have read the manual. So, I think I did a little short video. I can't remember exactly. But one of my fuel pipes was all cracked and horrible, and I replaced it with a pipe, but it didn't say on it that it was suitable for fuel. I just used it as a temporary fix. So I've bought this stuff. It's meant to be ethanol proof or something, but it does specifically say fuel hose. So I must replace this pipe down here that doesn't say fuel hose with this one. This is the pipe down here. I never know whether to call them pipes or hoses. What's the difference? I got some little... You can leave a comment down below and tell me what is the difference between a pipe and a hose. And don't tell me that hose belong behind the sink or something, or chained to the cooker. Oh, these are new fuel line Jubilee clips that I put on, so they can be reused on the new pipe. I better check the new pipe is right. Rainy, where is it?
Right there.
Thank you. Right, that fits. Let's just have a look, make sure it's the right. That looks good to me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's just try shoving it on the pump. This is the fuel pump down the back here, if you can see it. Look at that. Ooh, that feels good. Make sure you put the Jubilee on first.
Would be handy, wouldn't it?
Ram it all in. And get that in there. And we'll do that bit up now. Okay. Oops. I think these are like 7mm sockets on these Jubilees as well, if you're not happy using the flathead screwdriver. I must say this screw doesn't fit in there brilliantly, but
It'll do.
I will force it to. It will fit.
It will turn
and
it.
It will do it up. Yes, as long as this pipe doesn't want to pop off. Which it's almost... No, it's not coming, that's fine. Let's get this off. Oh no, it doesn't want to come. Loosen it off a bit more. Oh my god.
Proper wedged on there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is giving me nightmares about the oil filter. Oh, there we go. Brilliant.
So that just came off.
What is it?
That just came
Oh,
off
you're,
that
what
pipe.
is it? Yeah, so this just says universal on it. It doesn't actually say fuel. So saying universal, it probably does do fuel, but I don't want to risk it. So I need to cut this down to size now. How much do we want? I don't know, not much.
Yay big.
That much. It doesn't have to be precise. I don't know, what should we do like that? This is where we find we've cut the wrong one.
Or cut it too short.
Snip. Yeah, that's alright. We've got a longer bit on the other end, so. There we are. We can keep that bit for another day. Spare. Right. Down she goes. Oh.
Give it a little shake and
Give it a wiggle. I suppose I could have lubed it before I slipped it in.
You hear it here first.
Well, it's on there. That'll do, won't it?
Is it on there well?
We'll find out when there's fuel everywhere.
Pissing on out.
Yes. Can you see on the camera that thing there that I've got my thumb tapping on?
Yeah.
That's the that looks like a tyre valve sort of thing. I think they call it a Schrader valve. That's for the hydrogas suspension, and that's where you put the hydroelastic fluid in. You pump it into this thing here.
It's all the way in there. Right into the ball there.
In your ball. In your sphere. The sphere. And then the pipe travels from that valve all the way to the back of the car, because there's a left and a right hand setup. It's not front and back, it's left and right. That's why you see if you get a saggy Allegro and it's down on one side, you know there's something going on this one side of the system.
Access point there, and there's the other
it
one.
Still feels like I can pull it. Oh no, it's actually the actual metal pipe going up and down, I think. Yeah, it's the metal pipe, that's fine. It's on.
As well.
We'll check for leaks when we start it up. So, what have I done? I've done everything apart from checking the dashboard. How are we doing that? Squelchy. Now it feels okay, but there is like, I can't actually see any oil in there, so we'll top it up. I got this special SU carburetor damper oil. I think it's just straight 20, but you know, I bought the proper stuff. You can use all sorts. My other favourite thing to use is transmission fluid, because that's got roughly the same consistency. If you use 2050 engine oil, it's a little bit too thick for this. And there we are. Was it easy? Yeah, I won't put the airbox on yet. Oh, that might not be easy. But is it easy to look after, service and maintain your own Allegro? As much as I moaned about it, yes, it is pretty easy, isn't it? I suppose we better just make sure that she starts. Might take a while. You were involved.
Only a little.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a good little helper. But that's all done for today. Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, I say we're done, but we've still got to clear up this mess.
The aftermath.
the aftermath, yeah. hungry.